Hello and welcome to Drunk Duckie Inc. My name is Kieran or Duckie, or I don't really give a shit, to be honest. I've had quite a few and I'm trying to get home. So we're going to turn this sideways and see if we can't find a way home. There's a ditch here, and to be honest, I face planted in it earlier. Whoa, nearly fell over the edge. Haha, I'm such a fucking maniac. There's lights over there, and there's lights over there, so we're going to go over here to where I assume the road is. See, I went to the store, and I was supposed to be buying cheezels. You know, the little cheese-tasting chippy thingies. And I bought chips and chocolate chip cookies. And I also bought Tim Tams, which, mind you, Tim Tams are only sold in Australia. They're fucking amazing. And if you send me, I don't know, $20 on PayPal, I will send you some Tim Tams if you live in another country. Also, if you give me an extra amount of not Tim Tams. I don't get paid in Tim Tams. Not anymore. Not after not being a stripper anymore. No, if you give me more money, I will come to your house and I will clean for you while you use Facebook. Because, to be honest, who wants to clean if they can use Facebook? Am I right? I'm so fucking right. Because I am Kieran of Kieran's fucking spam. Minus the fucking, because, to be honest, while I'm spamming Facebook, I'm definitely not getting laid. Ha ha! Not that I don't want to, it's just a lack of, well, not interest, just a lack of Australian interest. I'm Australian, did you know that? Ha ha ha. Right, I need to stop talking like that. So yeah, I'm walking along, minding my own fucking business, and suddenly love came and hit me in the eye. Crash, bam, alakazam, I fell in love with you. One look and I yelled timber, watch out for flying. What you looking at? Hi. The ceiling fell in, the bottom fell out, I went in for a spin and I started to shout, this is it. I've been hit. This is it. So yeah, I've been quite heavily drinking since the Bachelor of Musical Theatre people went to their ball, and since I didn't get an invite, I've been just drinking alone and waiting for them to come back. And see, I was told that everyone over 18 is going out. But that doesn't bother me exactly, because I'm more interested in talking to Bronte and Laura, to be perfectly honest, because they are the two hottest broads in the fucking campus. And I don't really care by saying this, because, to be honest, I will probably put this up on Facebook or YouTube or whatever while being utterly and totally fucking smashed, and I'll never look at it again for another 6 months. So I probably won't know what the fuck is going on. But yeah, I would do something. I'm not sure. I've forgotten what we're talking about. What are we talking about? Do you like broccoli? I like broccoli. Broccoli is like a little tree, like a bonsai or something like that. It's like a tiny little tree that we cut into tiny little pieces and then we stick in our mouth. Speaking of trees we stick in our mouth, vegetarians. Do vegans swallow, do you think? I mean, I don't understand vegetarians, because they're like, oh, I hate how we treat animals, so I'm going to eat plants. I'm going to eat the animal's food. That doesn't seem like a true vegetarian thing to do. Like, why don't you just eat, I don't know, don't eat the food of the animals. eat something else. So the animals have something to eat. They have something to survive on. Eat something else. Eat, I don't know, eat a steamed polystyrene. You know what I mean? Yes. This is. Oh, my head. I have a bottle of Mountain Dew, you know? Although it's not exactly Mountain Dew, it's more UDL. Which is, you know, vodka and whatever is mixed with it. At the moment, it's mixed with lime and lemon and soda. And I'm probably being quite loud because I'm seeing, as I walk past, lights come on in the houses. But quite honestly, I think they're staring at me because I'm fucking fabulous. I've been talking for, let's stop and see, about 6 minutes now. And I've got, I don't know, about an hour left to go. I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen if I render this and, you know, upload it to YouTube, but I don't know, I guess we'll see. But I'm not going to stop, no I'm not, because I might say something truly epic on the way between here, wherever here is. I'm near Vellers, between here and CQU Mackay. I live in Mackay. Mackay is quite an amusing place to live, you know. We have this national sport, which is like find the road. And it's like Tetris. You try and find the road in between all the potholes, and it gets harder and harder as you go, until finally you just decide, you know what, fuck it, let's just get rid of the road in between the potholes and we'll be absolutely fucking fine. We'll just drive on the springs or something, you know. And we had a storm the other night, and I thought the sky would be dancing with lightning. Actually, that's not true. I thought I might try and get myself struck by lightning, because, you know, I've been electrocuted and I've drowned and I've fallen off fucking Castle Hill. I don't exactly care what happens to me anymore. I just assume I'm a cat and I've got 9 fucking lives. They've been leaving me down with 5, I think. But no, I only thought that the sky would dance with lightning after I'd listened to somebody complain about how the sky wasn't dancing with lightning, and that would be Bronte, and she's completely fucking hot, so I would just listen to whatever the fuck she's talking about, because quite honestly, I feel like Snape, you know, Snape from a Harry Potter musical. You know, I just feel like I've been talking like him, like, for the whole time, like, Harry Potter, 10 points from Gryffindor for being the son of my hated enemy. Or for not being Slytherin, you know? Yeah. So speaking of Hogwarts, I'm a Hufflepuffler, and I am a prefect, and I assume that on blowing this page is called, right? It's called Blowing Things Up Because Your Shame is Fucking Finnegan, right? That's the name of the page, and it is. I assume I am a Hufflepuff Prefect, the male one, and I'm very responsible when I'm not completely and utterly, you know. Well, I'm not gone. I've been drinking a little bit, but yeah, I'm very responsible when I haven't been drinking. But I think I do. It's between me and Jeremy or something, Majiggy, and I think I might be the head boy. But I'm also the prefect on another few sites, and the Hufflepuff one, because the Hufflepuffs. That was a very loud car. The Hufflepuffs are really quite entertaining, to be honest. I mean, we're particularly good finders, and Darren Criss is absolutely fucking sexy. He's super mega fucking awesome hot. But we finders, we Hufflepuffs, we're actually very we're very dark. I mean, if Voldemort had he would have won in my opinion, if he had not not hired his Death Eaters from Slytherin, because they are all ambition and sly and cunning, or so they say. But saying that you're cunning is like the least cunning thing you could do. But whatever, they are apparently cunning and ambitious, and that felt weird. And whoa, I just walked into a tree, and they are cunning, and so they would just be using each other and Voldemort, and things just wouldn't get done. So if he instead hired from the Hufflepuffs, then because they would be loyal to him, then he would take over the wizarding world. That's my opinion anyway. So I've been walking now for like 11 minutes, and I've been talking to you, and you haven't told me your name yet. So why don't you comment your name? I don't care if it's your username, or if it's just a name that you frequently use online. Like, if you don't feel like using your own name. Like, I have a friend who doesn't feel like using his own name, and he calls himself Stickman, and I would seduce him and turn him gay if it wasn't for the fact that I have another friend who will go unnamed, Hannah, who threatened to mutilate me and castrate me if I turned him gay, because she's got a thing for him, you see. So yeah, of today, we've had what do you call it? We've had a since the 2nd, for about 12 days, we've had it so we can't make any noise, because there's study and there's exams going on, so we have to be extra fucking quiet. So instead, I've been just waiting until we can make noise. So now that we can make noise, everybody's gone away, and so I have to be very quiet, and well, not very quiet now. I have to be very quiet now because it's up to 10 p.m. and that's when quiet time is. But now I can make noise, and I don't know where I was going with this, but I do miss the BMTs, and I've only been here for 3 months, and they're going to leave in the morning, and I'm gonna miss them a lot. I really am. But it's okay, because it's only the 14th, and in 14 days, then the like Laura and Will go, and I will miss them, because quite honestly I do have a crush on both of them, but it is not gonna happen, because I'm absolutely fucking amazingly sexy, and I think that Will has a crush on someone who works in town, and Laura doesn't think of me that way, because I have no fucking idea why. Maybe she does, or maybe she doesn't. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like having another drink, so I'm going to try and have another drink. I've got this bottle of Mountain Dew. See, I've got a bottle of Mountain Dew, and it's not Mountain Dew. See, it's this bottle, and it's not Mountain Dew. It's UDL. I'm pretty sure I said that earlier. I did the same thing last week with a bottle of Lift, and that's when Laura started taking a real interest in me, because I'd had a few, and when I've had a few I start getting chatty. I don't know if you've noticed, I start getting chatty when I've had a few drinks. And she asked me who was attractive and who I was attracted to, but while I'd had a few and I was getting a little chatty, I was also sober enough not to tell her that I found her attractive, and that I'd like to. I'm not going to finish that question, because she might read this, or not read. Whoa! I nearly fell off the edge again. So I nearly fell down there. I'm going to fall down there. Crap. Yeah. So I nearly fell down there, and then I did fall down there. So yeah, I'm not going to finish that sentence, because she might listen to this, and that would be bad. It's not anything bad. It's just that I don't like people knowing what I'm up to. And that's my room up there with the bright light. And I left my door open. And that's horrible. See, I'm all dressed up, but I have nowhere to go. So I'm just waiting for everyone to come back. So, and by everyone, I just mean Bronte and Laura. And I think that's pretty much everyone who is under 18. You know, because they're not going to go out and talk and party and stuff. Oh, they're not going to. My head feels weird. Not going to go uptown, so I'm going to go in there, and I'm going to. That's a lot of bugs. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see the bugs? There's like thousands and thousands of bugs. That right there. See all them bugs? That's crazy. Hooch is crazy. Right. I'm out now because I'm gonna fall over soon. So love to all of you, YouTube, and good night.